Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a pretty big video. This past weekend was a public holiday in the Netherlands, King's Day. Basically, it's a holiday to celebrate the birthday of the king. Traditionally, there's big parties and street festivals and concerts, but my favorite King's Day tradition are the flea markets. Basically, on King's Day, anyone can go out, lay out a blanket, and just sell in the street. So basically, the whole country turns into a giant flea market. And it's also really popular with children to sell their old toys.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
So it can be really fun to go out and go flea marketing as a doll collector on King's Day. There will be no room for Gosig in this hall, so...
Shall I tell you of last night's dream? Dark forms came to me, whispering of unspeakable atrocities.
Get out of here. First up, I'm going to start with the Barbie dolls that I got this weekend. Let's just start with this one. I mostly got this one for the articulated body. I'm trying to get my hands on more of these bodies because they're just my favorite type of Barbie articulation. I'm not a huge fan of the more complex jointed doll bodies. This is just the amount of articulation that I like in a Barbie doll, so I try to pick up these bodies when I can, and I think this was probably like €1. So this is a Barbie fashionista from 2012, I think. I was really surprised that she had her purse, so yeah. The next doll I got is this older Barbie doll. I think from the early 90s or possibly like very late 80s. I'm not really an expert on identifying this era of Barbie. I think this might be Western Fun Barbie. I say that because of her ring. It's kind of like a turquoise looking blue.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
Just wanted to rescue her. The next Barbie doll I got is this Made to Move basketball player. And I'm not very familiar with Made to Move and the names for the bodies, but this seems like a very tall Barbie doll, so this was also €1 or maybe €2. I got this because I've never had a Made to Move body before. Actually, I think the skin tone might be a match for one of the mermaid Odile dolls, but I've already have my Odile rebodied. I don't know if I'll be fitting her on this body. It's fun to play around with. I'm not like the biggest fan of the Made to Move body. I think, honestly, to me, the joints kind of are a bit unsettling to me. They're a bit robotic looking, but it is really fun to make poses. Like, I've never had a doll that could bend their legs back like this. Yeah, mostly with these Barbie dolls, I was just kind of looking for body donors or stuff I could customize. So yeah, Made to Move body for €2, I think. It's not bad. The last Barbie doll I got is probably the most interesting Barbie find and probably one of the most interesting flea market finds, or the most unusual that I was not expecting, is this, I believe it's Dolls of the World Princess of Ancient Greece. I was really not expecting to find this in a pile of Barbies for €2. Yeah, I got her because I recognized that she was a special doll. I've never had one of these collector Barbie dolls before, and she's got really like nice quality like accessories. Her hair's still in the style, the original style. Weird find, but I'm happy to have her. Not a doll that I would have like gone out of my way to like search for and like purchase online, but at the flea market, yeah, sure, I'll take this. She's pretty. So yeah, I know in America, these Dolls of the World dolls, I know that you can get these Dolls of the World Barbies pretty cheap. I'm sure they're common at antique malls and flea markets, and even on eBay you can probably get these for under $30 or $20, but they are a bit more uncommon in Europe, I think. Certainly the first time I've seen one just loose. I sometimes see them at Barbie in Holland. I really like her screening. Her head is a bit discolored, but yeah, I'm really happy to have her in my collection now. I think one of the fun things about going out and going to the flea market and looking for dolls is that you can find stuff you never knew existed or just never really like considered for yourself. I don't know, you can just find the most random dolls out there, and sometimes you can find them for a pretty good deal. So the next thing I got, let me explain for a moment.
I have a problem.
Oops. So I kept finding these for like under €1. Like this one was €1. This one was 50 cents. This one was 10 cents, which is crazy because she's actually, I think, got the best screening out of them all. So this one was maybe like €3, but she came in her tube.
This is worthless.
So I think she had literally like never been played with, never been touched. Yeah, I have a lot of pixelings now. Probably going to display these two. Maybe I can customize these two or trade them with another collector. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, pixelings for like €1 or 50 cents or 10 cents. Yeah, I'll buy them, sure. I even didn't buy one. I saw a fourth dearly, but she didn't have her shoes, so...
I don't want to play with you anymore.
So I passed on the one without shoes. I figured I have enough dearlies at this point. I went into this King's Day really hoping I would find pixelings because they've been at the discount stores here. I figured more of them would sort of filter into the secondhand market on King's Day, and I was right. There were quite a few pixelings. I went to a lot of different King's Day markets. Yeah, the last event I went to was in a big city, in a park, and I was kind of horrified at the end of the day when I saw people carting away all the stuff that they hadn't sold for the day, and there were big dump trucks waiting to receive all the unsold goods. Seeing all that stuff loaded into a dump truck, I don't know, I felt a little less guilty about having bought, you know, the interesting things that I discovered on King's Day. It's better to get a few extra dearlies and maybe be able to pass them on to another collector. So yeah, after seeing all those dump trucks being loaded up with stuff that honestly could have gone to like a thrift store or something, or been given away for free, I don't feel so bad for getting extra dearlies. Hope maybe I saved a few toys that were destined to be dumped, because the sad thing is, a lot of these Pixlings dolls, they don't look like they were played with very much, so Anyway, on to the next thing. The next thing I got on King's Day are these Equestria Girls dolls. Yeah, more Equestria Girls. They were 75 cents each. They have all their stuff, they have their shoes. They kind of have weird arms, like this Pinky's arm will not move. Yeah, these will be good for my customization project. They're kind of weird. They don't do anything, so I'm not really, maybe the battery's dead. That side profile, I don't know, it's not showing up sort of the way it is in real life. Her head is very bulgy. These will be a project for another day. And speaking of Equestria Girls, I have this Equestria Girls Mini Twilight. I collect these. I think they're the best form of Equestria Girls dolls to collect because they have nice faces, they look like the cartoon, nice sculpt. They do not stand at all. So I don't have enough doll stands for these. I don't display these yet. I need to make some stands or something, but I think they're cute. I want to have more of them. I have more pony stuff. Like the pony stuff is coming later. Like I'm just doing dolls first. I got a lot of pony stuff. I bought like, someone was selling a box of pony stuff for like €2 and I bought the whole box. So now I have a lot of extra pony stuff. We'll get to it. The next doll that I got is this Cave Club doll. I'm not sure what character this is, but she does come with all of her stuff, it appears. Her outfit and, well, not shoes, but you know. Yeah, I like Cave Club dolls. They have a really nice, they have a nice sculpt. They have a nice body. The one thing about them is their feet. They're not gonna fit any doll shoes in existence. I have some other Cave Club dolls that I use. I've been using them as like practice for customization. I need to figure out a way maybe to make shoes for them or find some other brand of shoes that fit them, because unfortunately they don't have good hair quality, but they do have like interesting hair, like nice hair color. They have a sort of 80s thing going on. They remind me of the Flintstones movie, like, because they're cavemen, but like, you know, a fancy caveman. The movie's like a fever dream. Yeah, I like Cave Club. I think they're really underrated. They are like a scourge on the secondhand market, but trailing behind Enchantimals, which are everywhere. If you're an Enchantimals collector, go to King's Day, come to the Netherlands, because they are absolutely everywhere. The next doll that I got is this Monster High G3 Claudine doll. This is my first ever G3 Monster High doll. I was really hoping that I would find some G3 dolls. This is the absolutely only one that I saw on King's Day. I think her screening seems okay. I really love the level of articulation on these G3 Monster High dolls. I like the body sculpt. Unfortunately, I think I got the one that doesn't have the good quality hair, because it does not feel good and it's kind of fluffed out. G3 Monster High, not really like my thing to collect. I appreciate from a distance. They're pretty expensive here. Now, amongst the ones I've seen, I think I want a Cleo doll, and I want maybe like one Draculaura. I like Venus and what's the other one? Abby. I like G3 Abby. I also like that one Frankie doll that's kind of like scene looking. I don't need all of them. I could live with, you know, a few if I find them secondhand, but I'm not like rushing to go get them. Yeah, I'll wait a few years maybe until they're on the secondhand market. But yeah, first sighting for G3 secondhand King's Day G3 Monster High. It's happening.
It begins!
Next doll I got is this Tinkerbell, Jack's Pacific, I think, Tinkerbell doll. I just got this doll because she has a slightly articulated body. It's not like fully articulated, but I liked the arm articulation and her hand sculpt, so I thought this would be fun to maybe like rebody another doll head on. Yeah, 50 cents or so for a body donor. Yeah, she's not gonna stay Tinkerbell though. The next doll I got is this Nanana surprise doll, which frankly, I only got it for the dress. It was like 20 cents or something, and I kind of want to see if I can like turn this dress into like a shirt or something, or like retailor it to fit another doll. I got this doll because I wanted the dress. I don't know. Sorry.
I have a problem.
Sorry. The next doll I got is this Boxy Girls doll. This is another doll where I kind of just wanted to have her as a body donor, or also to practice repainting on, because there's a big canvas here. Again, with the screening style of Boxy Girls, I wish it was like more boxy. I wish it was more cartoonish. Like, I like the eyes. I like the art style of the eyes. Then like the sculpt, it's kind of, she has sculpted like lips and a nose, and I don't know. I wish it was just kind of like everything should be flat.
You're weak!
Everything should be a box. Like, I think her mouth should have been like printed on, and it should have been boxy. I think her eyebrows should be boxy. I don't know, like everything should be a box. I wish it was just kind of all angular. I think that would, I don't know, I think that would be more interesting. But I like the proportions of the body. It kind of reminds me of the Cave Club dolls, but you don't have the problem with the giant feet. The Cave Club doll is a bit shorter, but like the arm proportions seem pretty similar. My goal, sort of another goal that I had for this King's Day, was to like get dolls that I could like experiment on. I wonder what this body would look like with, for example, like a tween's head. What kind of heads could you put on this body? Her head's so oversized, it's kind of hard to like imagine it. She's got like a really small torso, like a tween's doll, but really long legs. I wonder what she could fit. I wonder what you could do with this. I want to make weirdo dolls. I want to make my own creations and abominations. And this doll, 10 cents, so. And now the next dolls I got are two more Bratz dolls. I was really surprised to find Bratz dolls at the King's Day market. These were the only two I saw that day. They were €2 each, and I got them from the same place that I got this Barbie, so I don't know what was going on there. They had some interesting stuff. This is birthday bash Chloe, I think, and this is Jade. I'm not sure the name of the line, but it's like the special hair, memory hair, I think it's called. Can you fix this kind of hair? It feels really bad. I like her face a bit better than the other Jade I have. I like this Chloe better than the one I have. She has earrings. I think these will clean up nice, and it's great that they have their outfits because I do not have a lot of Bratz clothes, so Bratz are pretty uncommon to find. Yeah, I'm really happy to have found these, especially for a good price. I really like this one because she has sparkles in her eyes. The next doll that I found is this witch doll. I'm not sure what character this is. I watched Witch growing up. Probably a bit more than Winx, honestly, because I had, it was like on one Saturday morning or something. It was like on the Disney cartoon block. So I caught a few episodes of Witch, and I liked it. Because I really like their outfits. I liked how each one of them had like a different... They were all sort of like the same, but different. Yeah, this is basically a complete doll. She has her wings, which is kind of incredible because they're just on with like Velcro. She's tinsely and glittery. I think I paid €1 or €2 for this doll. She's kind of unusual and unique, and I like that. I like kind of more obscure, weird kind of dolls. I don't know. I like her face. It feels very true to the art style of the show. Again, I can't remember her name.
Every year, this guy.
Is this Irma or no? Irma's the other one. Oh, which one's this one? I guess I need to rewatch that show. Anyways, I got the pooping dog. Yeah, that commercial. Oh my god. It's not so much that he's the pooping dog, it's that he's the poop-eating dog. Toys are just getting too realistic. There's his hole. And the next pet-like thing I got is this Lalaloopsy mouse thing. Yeah, I collect like rat stuff, so it's close enough. The next thing I got is this Rainbow High doll. This is Bella Parker, I think. I had to get her because she was only €3, and also I got a bunch of clothes and stuff, which we'll get into shortly, but I guess now I have another Rainbow High doll. I have one that actually I bought new. I have Michelle. I got her because I don't know, the design was just too top tier. I had to. Although I did wait till she went on sale. I got her for like €13. Yeah, I'm not like super into Rainbow High faces because they're a bit like dead-eyed to me. I guess I'm just into more cartoonish dolls. The hair quality is really nice. I like how there's different textures, like the texture of the stockings and the tweed, and then there's these like buttons and sequins. The next thing that I got is this LOL Tweens doll and this LOL Tweens doll head. I think you can kind of see what the plan is gonna be here. I got this doll for €3. This doll was like €1. I kind of have a problem with this. I'm making too many Tweens dolls.
I have a problem.
I don't have enough outfits. Maybe this one will just stay. I think this could go together. I think she could just stay in this outfit. You can see what's gonna happen here. Also got a few OMG dolls that I'll go through somewhat quickly. I got this Cosmic Nova doll for €2. I really like her jacket. I have one of these already. I think it's a good piece. The next doll I got is this Speedster doll, or RuPaul doll. Yeah, I've been wanting Speedster. I like her base doll. I want to restyle her. I'm really excited to have Speedster. The next doll I also got the rest of her outfit pieces. Yeah, I already have her. I really like her outfit, so I'm glad that I have another one of it. For this one, I might like boil wash her hair and make it straight. There's a lot of opportunity here. There's a lot we can do. I'm happy to have another Fly Girl. And then the last OMG doll is Jams. I've been wanting Jams. I didn't want to like buy her full price though, and she went on sale, but then I didn't buy her, and I don't know, I was kind of hoping I'd just find her eventually secondhand, which I did for €2 or €3 maybe. I think it was like €3. And she comes with all her stuff basically. She's missing her glasses, but I think that's it. Maybe like there was a purse or some other pieces, but yeah, I don't care. I also might restyle Jams. I don't know. She looks so good as she is, but she's really cool. I'm gonna be so sad when there's no more OMG dolls. They're my favorite.
There are dozens of us. Dozens!
I don't know, just like facially, I know people don't like OMG dolls, but I actually think like they have really nice faces. Like, I just think it's like more well balanced. Like the stylization, it all feels cohesive. It all feels like, I think people are kind of harsh on them when they're pretty good. Another like one of the best finds of the whole day. Next thing I got, I didn't get this all at once. I got this from various vendors, and this has all just been compiled into this bag. I got them at various places. I paid like maybe like 50 cents for like a handful of clothes, or like €1 for another handful of clothes. So I'm not sure how much I paid for all this. Probably under €5 for all these clothes. And yeah, I saved them for the end because they are mostly Rainbow High and OMG clothes. In fact, yeah, they're entirely Rainbow High and OMG clothes. So just gonna dump them out. Rainbow High. I have basically the entire second outfit from one of these Rainbow High boys. I don't know his name. I have these extra outfit pieces for Bella. I got these OMG shoes. I didn't have these, so that's good because I like them. Got Fly Girl's extra outfit pieces, which is good because I was looking for these. I wanted these. I really like this top. another one of these. I got Neonlicious's little like dress, plastic dress thing, which is cool. It has the buttons. Uptown Girl, I think, yeah. I got Uptown Girl's jacket. I got Lone Star's outfit, which is pretty cool. I really like her pants. I got these outfit pieces from, it's another Rainbow High doll, and these shoes, which are the flat feet shoes. I think these are also Uptown Girl's glasses. This is Lady Diva, her skirt from her original doll. This is another OMG jacket. Some OMG glasses. This is an OMG jacket, which is really nice. These are Uptown Girl shoes. Some Rainbow High stockings, socks. I don't remember where I got these. Did I get these with the Bella or were they somewhere else? These are Neonlicious's shoes. I think these are Nana Surprise shoes. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I'm not pretty sure. I'm not sure at all. And I also have these shoes, which don't have a pair, and yeah, that's all the doll stuff I got. It was a huge haul, but it's not over yet. I got also a bunch of My Little Pony stuff. Figured it would be easiest to just do this on the floor. There's not any room on that table, and I don't have anywhere to put those dolls right now, so this is the pony stuff I got on King's Day, and also a few other random miscellaneous things. So to start, I got these 3 G4 pony plushes. I really like these. I like the stylized eyes. I like how their pupils are just, they're not black, they're, you know, a darker color. I have a Rainbow Dash and an Applejack already, so I was really happy to get almost the full set. Yeah, and they have tags. They're pretty much new condition, so that's cool. I'm only missing Pinkie Pie at this point. Hopefully I'll find her next King's Day or maybe at a future flea market. Continuing with plush, I got this Remy. He's like Depression Remy. This is his natural position. He doesn't really stand up. So yeah, dead Remy? I don't know. And I also got this Ghost Mouse, another one for the collection, and this Goofy rubber figurine for €1. And the Remy was €1. The Ghost Mouse was like, I probably paid €1 for that mouse, which is probably too much, but I like Ghost Mouse. And these were €3 each, which is kind of a lot, but I wanted them. I don't know. I don't see them very often. I got this train, which is hilarious. I love this train. I also saw the helicopter. It's silly, but I didn't get the helicopter. I got this train because I bought this box of My Little Pony stuff for €2, I think €2.50, which came with like a ton of stuff and this train. So now I have the train. I have some accessories like this mannequin G4 brushable with these interesting wings. Kitty Mark is like 2 Thunderbolts. I have these 2 G5 ponies. I like these G5 figures. I like their shoes. It's very silly. I like the way that you can move their wings. I have Sunny, and I just have 2 Sunnies. I don't have any other characters. So now I have Zip and Izzy. I hope I can find a Pip. I saw Hitch. I don't really care for Hitch, so I didn't get him. I got this Carousel Boutique of Facade, which is good for making displays. It scales well with the little blind bag figurines and these smaller figurines. I got this Rarity, which is really hilarious from the front, but she has a really cute pose, and I like how she comes with her dress from the gala. I got this Snails. I got a Silver Spoon, this bucket of apples, and I got one of these fancy ponies, a bed with Twilight's face on it. I guess it's Twilight's bed. I got these pony figure skates. I got a bunch of My Little Pony the movie brushable ponies. The Rainbow Dash is missing her wings, but that's whatever. That's all the time I find these without wings. I'm really happy with this Rarity because she has a different face than the one I currently have, so that's cool. Yeah, a lot of these I just got in that big bin of ponies that I bought for €2.50, so some of these are duplicates for me. I might not keep them, or I might like use them for customs. So it's not necessarily stuff that I like picked out, it's just sort of stuff that I got randomly. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be keeping this weird Twilight. I got these 2 brushables. This one's cute. She has a scarf. I got this strange pony with water inside. I got this Applejack, which I've been wanting. She's got such a silly expression. I saw her at the flea market a few weeks ago and I didn't buy her because she was expensive, but found her for 10 cents on King's Day, so patience is key. I got this silly Rarity, 10 cents. I got this Rarity, this brushable Rarity. I don't think I have this one. I got this Pinkie Pie that comes with all these accessories, and she has dots on her body. I got these two larger ponies, Celestia and Nightmare Moon. I thought this was a bootleg. Like, the paint quality is really not... It looks like weirdly textured, like hand painted in a way that is not good. I thought this was a bootleg, but it is official. I'm going to repaint this. Why is her eyeball so tiny? I don't know, they're strange, but I'll be customizing them, so. And then lastly, I got a representative from every generation of My Little Pony before G4 and G5. I got this G3 pony. I got her because she's one of the like main characters from the My Little Pony G3 media, and I thought it was interesting how she had wings because it's a bit uncommon, I feel like, on G3 ponies. I don't see a lot of them with wings. And I like her cutie mark. I like stars, and I like the tinsel in her hair. Just thought she was cute. I got this G2 pony. This is Prince Clover or something. I'm not sure. I looked up his name and then I forgot. So, but he's a prince character. So that was interesting. And yeah, I picked him up because it's so rare to see any G2 stuff secondhand at the flea market, and he was like 50 cents. So yeah, I picked him up. And then lastly, this G1 Applejack. I'm not sure if this is a reproduction or something. I don't know anything about G1. I just recognized it as Applejack because I like G4. Figured it'd be cool to have a G1 version of her. On the foot it says Italy. 83 Hasbro patent pending, so I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me if this is a reproduction or an original. I just wanted to have an Applejack. This is all the pony stuff I got. And some random characters, but mostly pony. And a lot of this I'm going to just be using to customize, like, just for art projects and for fun. Pretty good haul.